Look at you. Do you think somebody really need to make their world all about you? I'm just saying.
Oof.
If I take a picture with a woman and I'm claiming her, then, okay, she put in work for that. But when women try to get me to do things like I don't want to do, like send them money, you got to put in work for that.
How many we got?
Why you not playing? That's my dog.
That's not my purpose to be your simp without you putting in work. I feel better if you do this, if I'm gonna send that. Because I'm passionate about my work. 5150 right here, my stand-up comedy and the new ventures that I'm taking on right now. That's what I'm passionate about. You can't declare importance in my life and expect it to work out for you. Because that's what a real man does. He lets you know, this is what I do. And if you love me, be with me while I do this.
You don't see a lot of relationships where like the woman is just as dominant as the man. The woman can provide for herself without the man. Like, they have to bring something completely different from the table because it's nothing you can buy me that I can't buy myself.
What's your type?
He gotta be tall.
That's the only criteria?
6'7", 6'8".
NBA.
Yeah, NBA.
Okay.
It's because you tall as you just don't know how to like. You don't know how to be. You don't know how to be submissive.
Okay.
So if we can actually try to get you somebody that you like, that you can.
So I will allow to be submissive? Or allow me to be submissive? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, what does submissive mean again?
Just being able to, like, I'm guessing, like, let your guard down, being soft, like a soft girl.
Mm-hmm. And
You don't think you don't think that's me, though?
that's not you. You the type, like, you wouldn't cuddle at all. You don't like cuddle on this.
I'm a lover. Wait, I'm a lover girl.
No.
I'm definitely cuddling.
You booty to booty type of person. Like you turn around and I'll turn around.
No.
Your woman can be all about you because if it's a man who is taking care of his business, he's going to take care of his woman. But if it's a man who all about his woman,
That's ultra scary.
that's a different thing. Almost every woman I know who got some money did something to alter their body.
Oh.
Almost everyone. It don't mean I hate them, it just means something wrong with them mentally. So I'm saying, it don't mean that they can't be guided into wisdom by being around a hellified stud, but even while I'm guiding you, even while I'm taking chances with you, even while I got you up under me, my purpose comes first. And I don't think a lot of people even understand that. You cannot be in a situation with a man whose purpose is to please you, ladies. That's dangerous.
Well, I only mess with athletes.
It's always been like that?
I'm 6'3". Where I'm finding, I mean, I need to go, maybe I need to find me a little lawyer that's like 6'.
A little finance bae.
I usually date basketball players.
I'm little.
And that's not okay. And that's what
I'm I'm little spoon. He big spoon. That's me.
No.
Okay.
No. That just doesn't work like that.
That's the type of nigga to argue with his girl that his ass is better than her pussy. That's the type of nigga to throw his girl a strap on and be like, try me out. I got you beat.
So if a girl put on a strap on and hit a man, is that a respectable relationship?
Hell no, that is evil. I don't even think you can get in hell with that. It's another place you go.
What if a dude ain't never had sex with a man, but he let his girl wear a strap on with him?
That shit don't make no sense, man. The penetration is not something that the male body can do and still maintain dominance.
Well, it feel good. I ain't gonna lie. When I dig in my ear,
The ear part.
that feel good.
Or your nose.
That feel good.
Or your nose.
Certain little hoes, you be like, okay.
But when you start tossing your girl the dildo and saying, try me out, I got you beat.
my God. Yeah,
My ass is better than your pussy. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That's a different type of man.
Yeah.
Plus your woman ain't gonna respect you.
What when it comes to
Don't ask ask me about no man because I'm not interested. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself when it comes to that.
All right, somebody got an Addy, and that's attitude.
She cool. Like I'm proud that, you know, she's doing her thing. She's a woman. She's doing her thing. So that's the main thing. Like, whenever I see somebody, I'm the type of person, when I see somebody handling their business on the field, on the court, off the court, like, I'm a supporter of that. Because I just know how I would be to somebody else if somebody else seen what I'm doing and they're doing the same thing. Okay, cool. We both on the same mission, same thing. So
number one, the kind of women they want, marry, and keep actually like men. They like men the way they are. They don't try to change men. They don't come in and tell guys, you're being toxic masculine. You're being overly aggressive. You're being this, you're being that. You don't hear any of that from the women who are really around these guys. The women who are around these aggressive alpha male personalities are laughing right along when the alpha males make their crass jokes. See, I want you to think about it in the chat room. How many times do you see women who, from a looks standpoint, can be in the area of high value men, but from an attitude standpoint, they can't, because they're always coming in trying to change you. You're too this, you're too that, you're too this, you're too that. Oh, is that going to fly with these masters of the universe types? No, it won't. And all they got to do is hear it one time. All right.
Ladies, gentlemen of Flight Savages, you are now about to witness hell sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. And that's right, Miss Angel Reese is back on in the headlines, tip of the spear of the internetverse today. And as always, we can only guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter, bitter pill, and you gotta shut up and take your medicine. So there's nothing left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Angel Reese getting denied and rejected by one Shador Sanders, showing even a successful, independent, strong woman, the one with standards, wanting her man to be at least 6'6", 6'7", is going to get denied by a potential top 10, top 5 draft pick, with Shador Sanders at a measly 6'2", is gonna show Angel Reese her true value. Miss Angel Reese most likely is getting denied by all these NBA players, with every NBA dude shooting their shot. Where hopefully, Miss Angel Reese, I hope you're not getting passed around just like a rebound from all the shots that you be missing. Cause with Angel Reese, those layups ain't coming easy. If she's not too careful, she's gonna end up being another pump and dump well, I'm not gonna finish that, but you know exactly what I mean. Because the men with means did not want another masculine woman. Most likely the girl of his dreams is going to be a woman in her feminine energy.
I feel like I give boss and I'm very dominant.
I don't give a what you give.
But you know what the thing is with me? I need somebody that knows how to tame me real good. So you have to
Are you a fucking caged animal? Why I gotta tame you?
I am a caged animal.
That's a problem. You need therapy.
No,
okay?
I've been to therapy.
You just don't need to tame a woman. Why the would I want to come home after dealing with all that and then have to tame my girl? Like as if you some animal.
It's not like you have to tame me every single day. It has to do with like I might be in a bad mood or I might be trying to do something that I want to do and you're telling me not to do what I want to do and I might want to do it. So that might be combative for me because I'm very bossy. I'm very bossy.
You want to know why I'm so aggressive? I'm always in my masculine energy. It's because you are always in your feminine energy. So I can't be in my feminine energy because I gotta be here holding it down for the both of us. That's why.
But it seems like the modern women of today running the modern woman ethos can't seem to understand that most men prefer a woman that knows her place and knows how to put her man at ease after a long day of hard work. Unlike these wannabe studs, hyper masculine modern women right here.
Number one trait that like all men want is for women to be feminine. If you can be feminine, you will be golden. I'm sorry, do you think that women just fall into the feminine as soon as they meet you? Do you think that you deserve the feminine immediately? What if you are a little I just fall into the feminine even though you are the feminine? Okay. What I'm gonna need all the men to know here, the biggest trait for me is if you are masculine and I can fall into my feminine, I'm attracted to that.
Some of the things you hear from these women, especially when they become Buffalo Bills, you know, when they're younger, When it's the first time going to the Super Bowl, they're not as bitter. But when it's 1992 or 93, whichever last year they went, they real bitter. And then they see a Henry like you come along, and one of the first things they'll say is, Gerard. Oh, that Gerard Stevenson? Yeah, he looked like one of them kind of brothers that marry a white girl. And not know you from a can of paint. He look like one of the kind of dudes that marry a white girl.
Oh, polite savages, you gotta hear the mental gymnastics as they twirling and whirling, attempting to make sense of the woman's logic. That somehow, the only way to get her to tap into her feminine energy is for a man to put her in her place, asserting, exerting, and dominating her with his masculine energy. They do not want to submit, but they explicitly state that it requires a real man to lay down the law and put that woman in full submission mode to get her to cooperate and be a woman that she's always meant to be day to day.
You move different once you realize only weak men are intimidated by a powerful, successful woman.
There's a lot of lit women around here. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, but it takes a strong man. It takes a strong man, but it's a lot of successful women out here.
Do you practice just being able to curve somebody so quick like that? It was just, I'd never seen anything like that.
No, this is like every day.
What's every day?
I gotta curve somebody every day.
In person or online or?
No, online they know what it is, but in person for sure.
Every single day somebody tries to run down on you?
When I'm out, if I'm out in public, yeah, for sure.
Wow.
The fallacy, the weakness always rings true with these ladies thinking that their issues is for you to solve. And if you're unable to resolve all of her issues and de-escalate her temper tantrums, then you, my friend, are the problem. Because you are intimidated by a powerful and a successful woman. Just like we know of Angel Reese getting shaded by Shador Sanders. She can't believe it, a man that's shorter than her is going to curve her, just like she's curved many other dudes. And you know time is running out because she's running through the NBA rosters where most of these guys probably see her completely in her masculine, wanting to dominate the conversation. Well, what does Angel Reese gotta go do now? Well, she's gotta make sure she's expanded her roster and ensure that she got some below average height compared to her in her roster rotation. But there's one problem with this, as she cannot reconcile what happens when you start dating a real one, a high earner, a high value man, just like an athlete, where their notorious reputation and infamy of cheating is causing Angel Reese some concern.
What's the biggest advice you would give as a woman that's dating an athlete? Do all athletes cheat?
I'm not gonna answer that. You have to, listen, y'all women are making rules up as we go along. So y'all have to.
What rules?
They start disqualifying high value men. Like that chick, Smart Cookie, that came in here the other day talking about men at this level are mean. They're gay and abusive. Y'all remember her? Yeah. They start disqualifying them because why? Why, Excalibur? Because they know they know whatever's going on in them, they don't have what it takes to win the Super Bowl. So they got to make something wrong with the game.
Girls think that they want to date a high value man until he starts calling you out for not taking responsibility, before he starts holding you accountable, before he has higher standards for you than you have for yourself. Actually dating a high value man takes a totally different kind of woman. It's not for the weak. I have other friends who are dating like very loving, very successful, perfectionist, ambitious men, and it is not for the weak.
Bottom line. And that's what the cost is to be with the boss, even when you are a so-called alpha female, a queen of the WNBA. It don't really matter much when you're dating an NBA player or even an NFL player. What it comes down to is the man holds the key to status. And any woman in Angel Reese's situation will have to deal with the tragic fate of drastically altering her attitude to get top pick NBA players, NFL and NBA draft picks to even look her way. Angel Reese, time is a ticking, and every year you're closer to getting aged out, and not even your clout is going to get the top caliber man you've always been dreaming about.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness